Let me reinforce a couple of points that Fergus made, because I absolutely agree with these. Very commonly, I will see residents, or I'll see it on an outside scan, where I look at the regions of interest, and they're measuring like 2 pixels. It's a big lesion, and they're measuring like 2 pixels. Well, you can get anything you want out of those. I mean, you can measure -20 to +50, by moving around just with the noise of the image. So use a region of interest that encompasses as much of the homogeneous area of the lesion as possible. Do look at thinner sections. The smaller the lesion, the more the problem you're going to have with partial volume averaging. So as a general rule of thumb, the thickness of your CT section has to be no more than half the diameter of the lesion that you're measuring, or you are inevitably going to have partial volume averaging. Now let me introduce a thought here, Fergus, and see what you think about it. I am more reassured that a lesion is a hyperdense cyst if it is quite dense on the unenhanced scan. Okay, so it goes up 12 Hounsfield units from 60 to 72. I would be a lot more concerned about this lesion if it went from 20 to 32. Would you agree with that?
Yes, and I'll be talking about this tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Because there's some data on this which is interesting.
Well,
but it's true on a non-con. If it's high density on the non-con, that is reassuring.
Right. In fact, the papillary renal cell carcinomas that you showed that had the 12 or 15 Hounsfield units enhancement, to my recollection, most of those were not real high density on the non.
They didn't look like this thing, no.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe a little room for controversy or whatever, but I think in practice, if Fergus and I saw this coming across the desk, I think we would handle this the same way.